Okay, we're going to do some systems of linear equations, and these are just examples that I found on the JMap website. Okay, so what do we got here? Juan has a cell phone plan, cellular. Juan has a cellular phone plan that costs $12.95 per month plus 25 cents per minute for each call, and Tiffany has a cellular phone plan that costs $14.95 per month plus 15 cents per minute for each call. For what number of minutes do the two plans cost the same? So there's two variables to keep track of here. M is going to be the number of minutes because the cost of the plan depends on how many minutes they talk for. And then there's C, which is the total cost of each plan. And we have two plans, so we're going to calculate the cost of each one separately. So let's see here. The cost for one is $12.95 per month. That's like a fixed cost. Plus, it costs 25 cents per minute. So we're going to write that as 0.25 M. That's the cost for Juan. And then the cost for Tiffany, her cost, which we're also going to call C, is equal to $14.95 per month plus 15 cents per minute. So we're going to write that as 0.15 M. And the question is, for what number of minutes do the two plans cost the same? So we want to solve for M, and we want to know when these two plans are going to cost the same amount. And this is a question that's basically just begging for you to do substitution, because this one tells you C equals 12.95 plus 0.25 M, and this one says C equals 14.95 plus 1.5 M. So if they're both equal to C, you could really just substitute in place of C here, you could just write 12.95 plus 0.25 M. Basically, you can just set these two equal to each other because they're both equal to C. So we're going to write it out like this. And we're allowed to do this because these are both equal to C. So if they're both equal to C, we can just set them equal to each other. Okay, so usually when I have variables on both sides, what I want to do is I tend to go for the one that's smaller. So I'm going to try to get rid of this 0.15 M. And the way you do that is by subtracting 0.15 M from both sides. Sorry if I'm getting a little sloppy here, but you guys just deal with it. Now, positive 0.15 and negative 0.15, that just totally cancels out. And then over here, we have 12.95. 0.25 minus 0.15 is 0.1. So I'm going to write plus 0.1 M equals 14.95 because these just canceled out. And then I want to get the variables to one side. So I'm going to get rid of this 12.95 by subtracting 12.95 from both sides. And these cancel out entirely. And I'm kind of running out of space here, but you can see that you get 0.1 M. And this works out nicely here because 14.95 minus 12.95 is just 2. So you have 0.1 M equals 2. And then what I would do is, because we want to get M by itself, so we want to divide both sides by 0.1, but I don't trust myself to do the math there, so I'm going to divide both sides by 0.1. So I need to divide 2 divided by 0.1, and then we get M equals 20. And that's our answer. So if they each talk for 20 minutes, then they're going to have the same cost. Now, I'm not going to plug this in here and check, but if you guys plugged into both of these equations, you would see that the cost would be equal.